Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your June monthly reading. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Now, my guides did advise me to wait until we got into the month of June, getting out of that 6-month cycle, which ended with the full moon on May 31st. So here we are. That's why I'm a little bit delayed in these readings, following what my guides wanted me to do. So really excited to see what comes through. So let's just jump in. All right. And first I want to talk about your 2026 energy for the entire year. You have the 8 of Cups. It's an indication that could have already done this, going off in a new direction. It's about closing a chapter, and since we just closed a 6-month cycle, you might be feeling that, Gemini, where something has come to a close and now you're beginning something new. So that could be the 8 of Cups at work in regards to that. So I like to bring that up because that is playing out throughout the year. So let's take a look and see which crystal is coming through, being suggestive for you. Which crystal for Gemini, please? Rose quartz. In regards to love and light. That's what I'm hearing, love and light. Let's bring some of that in. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. We're going to take a look at each of the weeks of the month. Messages and guidance for Gemini, please. So we will look at each of the 4 weeks and see how everything's fitting together for June. June's going to be a really nice and exciting month. Many of you are going to find abundance coming in, which is a welcome change to what some of you might have been dealing with. Very nice energy. So picking up on that rose quartz energy. A lot of love coming in. Now, I do know July is going to be, let me just say, it's going to be an over-the-top month. So we need this break with June. So enjoy the month of June. All right, first week, we have Judgment. There you go. Out with the old, in with the new. Hearing the call. It's kind of like, it's not an about face, but it is a call. In regards to what your 8 of Cups is talking about. You are meant to go in a new direction. So I feel that, there is something that now you're leaving behind and moving on to something new. It can be in regards to the work that you do. All right. And with it being a major arcana card, this could be like life-changing. It can be like an aha moment with spiritual enlightenment. It's just really like a breakthrough kind of energy. So what's the tea leaf message in this first week, this current week? 4-leaf clover. Look at this. Beautiful. Great, good fortune. And we need that, don't we? So that is about letting go of the old. And that could be also the energy that's been out in the world, that we're starting to break free from that. So, when this card came out, I got the love and light, a more collective love and light coming in. Let's see what else is pairing up with the Judgment card here. You're in a position of advantage. Now, you are up against quite a bit. It can be competition I'm picking up. This will apply to some Geminis. But you're like king of the hill. You're the best of the best, you might say. So hearing the call. And there's great rewards coming in with that energy. So calling it, I don't want to say calling it quits, but something's run its course. It's over, it's done with. You're going off in this new direction. So how about the second week? What do we got coming through? We have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card. You know, one after the Eight of Cups here. So, you know, it might be a tad difficult, whatever it is that you're leaving behind or what you're saying goodbye to. But wow, this great good fortune, this four-leaf clover energy message is coming in. You're in a position of advantage. And the Nine of Cups is fulfillment and contentment and being very happy, getting your wish. So let's see what's lining up with it. So week 2, somewhere around week 2, you know, very good news, good luck, good fortune coming in, being successful. Look at that. A giant V. Victory in some endeavor. Yeah. And you're sitting here really happy about it. Absolutely. 9 is also the numerology of kind of sitting back and really enjoying like the fruits of your labor kind of energy. It's a little bit like the 9 of Pentacles energy, but certainly feeling quite satisfied with how things have played out, especially how this four-leaf clover energy is going to come into you. You're going to be very happy. So what's pairing up with the Nine of Cups? Abundance. A priestess. Or I'm sorry, the Empress. Being in the right place at the right time with the right people. Wow. Gemini. Okay. Let's see what's going on for week 3. Can we top that? Can we top that? Remember, I was talking about June's going to be a much happier month. We're going to get a break from everything that's been going on. You have the Four of Pentacles. You're going to have financial stability. Yeah. It could be that there's some kind of offer or opportunity coming in that you're going to be very happy about, very victorious about. So it's creating more stability. Feeling quite secure. So if you're looking for a job, I think the odds are in your favor this month. So what do we got coming in? Tea leaf message for week 3. We had a card flip over. We have gavel. Involvement with the law. Do you have some kind of legal case going on right now? Let's see what we get there. Can we get any more information about the law here? What's going on with the law? Ooh. Okay. This could be a settlement for some of you. Some kind of settlement. A big settlement. So some of you might have some kind of a legal case going on, you know, and that's why you have the Four of Pentacles. It's financial, you know, it's affecting your financial foundation, but it's some kind of settlement that's going to, this is kind of like, can be setting you up for life, that kind of settlement. So, and that's for a few select Geminis, unless it just really, really resonates with you. If you're in the middle of some kind of settlement, it's going to go your way. Big money involved. So what's pairing up with this Four of Pentacles? An opportunity. Opportunity. Wow. Well, if you're not involved in a settlement, you, this could be an indication that involvement with the law. There could be something that happens that wasn't handled properly, and you could start litigation on that. That's what I'm picking up. There's an opportunity here, financial benefit and opportunity. Now, this certainly could be a spin-off from all the energy leading up to this as well. The aces are the potential for an opportunity, bringing it to fruition. Big money involved with that settlement. Wow. Okay, last week for Gemini. Something is over and done with. Don't let the the look of the card fool you. This is something that's over and done with. It is not to return. And certainly that can tie into what I pick up is a big settlement. Something is, by the end of the month, it's over, it's done with, it's gone. And that certainly can be what you started out with the old, in with the new. And it's finishing up by the end of the month. It can be a legal case. For some of you, it can be divorce. Yeah. But this is all really great energy here. Out with the old, in with the new. And wow. Okay. We had 2 cards turn over, and you're not going to believe this. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Right here. Oops. And we have rat. Someone working against you behind your back. That could be somebody trying to swindle you, and that could be what all this litigation is about. Okay. Be careful. I think now that I'm thinking of it, Gemini, your last weekly reading was be careful about signing anything. You need to really sleep on it, really investigate it. I remember that from the last weekly readings. Be careful of contracts. So anything more about the rat? Someone working behind your back? Something's not right here. Yeah, look at the stormy seas. You're trying to keep afloat. Okay, well, that's going to resonate with the people that are in the midst of that. It could be showing up at the end of the month, though. But the Ten of Swords is over and done with. Not to return, not for, an appeal, nothing. It's going to be over and done with. And I see a large settlement. But in general, for Gemini, there could be money coming in. Something is over and done with. There could be money coming in at the end of the month. An opportunity. We see the Pentacle coming in. That could be in regards to your health and well-being in some capacity. What's pairing up with the Ten of Swords, please? The Chariot. Could this be something that happened to you on vacation? Some kind of settlement? I'm picking that up for some Geminis. But Chariot is being able to move on. It's about grabbing the reins for your future. You can see all this good luck, victory, being very happy, being in the right place at the right time. King of the Hill here. And then there's some kind of legal situation that's going on for some of you. Big money, big settlement, rocky waters here. Very rocky waters. So, but there is an opportunity here coming in. That's what I see. Something you're going to be very happy about. Taking the reins. Something is over and done with. And taking the reins. Beautiful. Love that for you. Let's see. Final message here from the Akashic Oracle deck. We're all really good at hindsight. So let's see what the Akashic has to say. And we had 2 cards fall out, so let's take them both. Take the high road. You're at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action, taking the high road. Okay, that resonates here. And then we have scattered energy. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. Out with the old, in with the new. There's a new opportunity coming in. All right, Gemini, that is the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to have a great month.